It is a great day to change lives. Welcome to another episode of the Instincts Podcast. And when I tell you, we got energy in the building. Now, I'm all about energy. I'm normally high energy. But this guy is 10x when it comes to energy. Guys, welcome to the Instincts Podcast at Bean Acres, Spin City. What's up, my brother?
Man, peace to the family, peace to you and yours. Mr. Beam, I learned so much from you already, man.
Already?
I'm ready to come get my land now, ain't it? Yeah, I'm talking about, man, peace to the family, man, Spin City, man, the headquarters, man, definitely on the scene, definitely on the pond casting.
I'm honored, man. I'm honored. I'm going to find out what you learned, man. I guess just being around you, I've learned a lot, too. I'll be honest with you.
Come on.
People don't sit in this chair that I don't respect. People don't sit in this chair that I don't learn from. And a lot of times, it's organic. That's the cool thing about it. All praises for sure. It's organic, man. Well, we always start off the podcast. We got a tradition.
Yeah, come on.
We're going to start with the hard part and then work our way to the easy part.
Of course.
People see you today, man. You Spin City. You got hundreds of thousands of views. You got all these followers. You're very, very intelligent, but they don't know there's a story behind that.
Yeah.
Same way people see me on the pond, the instincts, the animal trainings, but they don't know there's a story behind that.
Yeah.
What is arguably, because there may be more than one, what's arguably the toughest thing in life you had to overcome, and how'd you do it?
Hands down, my pops always raised me in the business. So we always been in tech business, video game business. He taught me everything he knew, but he lost that business. You know what I mean? So it was going up from Vallejo, California. So when my dad lost his business, we was homeless. So I've been a homeless child since I was 8. You feel me? Like hella poor. You know what I mean? My whole life was set up for me to be, you know what I'm saying, pretty much a spoiled billionaire child. But, you know what I'm saying, because my pops essentially built what was game crazy, where you can rent games and rent systems. Yeah. Man, he did that shit since 93, 94. You feel me? So my dad taught me everything that I know when it comes to business and checking my, you know what I'm saying, checking my trap, checking my cash register, doing my push-ups, lifting my weights, having my energy. He been putting me in front of camera since I was 6. So it was the next step. And he say, son, man, put it. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people, tell the whole city, tell the whole world what you got going on here, son. And I'm 6, and I'm saying, man, are you ready for the next step? I can see it now in my visions, you feel me? So I come from that. So essentially the next step was my business. It was Sebastian Spencer business, but this is my dad, Louis Spencer, started it.
Okay.
But he was never the face.
Okay.
He just worked the cash register and he worked the tech because he knew how to, a PlayStation 1 and N64, he'll take it apart and do something to the motherboard. So we're now an American play Chinese and Japanese games on an American system. Man, peace to pops, man. So after all that, man, I think I remember like walking in our apartment, and it was like my birthday. One time I could see it in my visions, man. It was like my birthday, but it was just one little red balloon in a card that said 7. You know, I wasn't realizing what was going on is that, bro, he had lost everything.
Wow.
And I'm like, why is my house empty? Because again, I'm set up to be, I'm meant to be a structured, spoiled billionaire child. Man, I got toy box above my little head. Man, I got all the dressers. I got a bunk bed in the room for no reason. Big screen TV, wow. Every video game, Sega Genesis, NES, Dreamcast, Atari Jaguar. I had VR when it was rapping. I'm telling you, my pops done put me
ahead of time.
Yeah, in all my foundational years, all I knew was tech and motherboards and AI. And AI, I'm telling you, because he always telling me, when you play the game, my pops never said you're fighting the computer. He said you're fighting AI. My pops never said you're fighting, when you're playing Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and playing Madden, people usually say, oh, I'm playing against the computer. My dad said there's an artificial intelligence that knows how to play the game at every level. You can make it play as a novice, as an intermediate, and as a master, and it's all Madden, and it's all AI. He's always pitched the word into my brain.
Got you.
So nowadays, when I kick the AI, that's where it come from. But we went homeless. It was dark times. He had to get back to work. He was an entrepreneur, but he had to get back to work. So mind you, he doing factory work 12 hours a day. Where's his 8-year-old child? We live in motel rooms. We live at bus stops. I'm like his child when Will Smith did his Dougie on Pursuit to Happiness. I'm his kid. You know what I'm saying? Being at the bus stops, being in the motels, being in the hotels, sleeping at my auntie Rosemary house. You feel me? So all that's going on, but I'm outside in the mud. I'm from Vallejo, California. You feel me? I'm outside at 8. So I'm walking to school because, mind you, we had to leave the motel room. I got to get out the motel room when my pops leave at 5:30 in the morning. So the cleaning lady don't come in and blurp us out like, bro, I just found an 8-year-old in here.
By itself.
Right. So pops like, bro, we got to get up and hustle and bustle. So I don't got to be at school to Vallejo. You know what I'm saying? At first I'm going to Franklin Middle. I ended up getting myself expelled from there off some violence. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whacked out child at this point because essentially I just lost a good life.
Everything.
Where's my toys?
Right.
Where's my games, man? Like, where's my life?
Right.
And why do I sleep in this room, on this bed with my dad? I never slept with my dad in my life. What's going on here, man? You feel me? Sleeping in the car sometimes. I'm like, what is my dad up to?
Now,
But I'm too young.
between the ages of 8 and what, roughly?
8 and 12.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Any
Out
siblings?
there. Huh?
Any siblings at that time, or just you and pops?
So the Spencer family, I'm just Lewis' kid. But
Okay.
my mama and them is out in Oakland, and I got my 3 brothers.
Okay, gotcha.
And you feel me? So essentially, that's what I was yearning for, was to be with my brothers.
Okay.
I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I love my mama. I'll do anything in the world for my mama to this very day. But essentially, I just wanted to go be with my brothers.
Gotcha.
Because when my brothers visited my house and we was on games, man, and playing, when I'm with my dad, I'm just an only child, and that shit was weak. So, boom, yeah, ripping, running the streets, man. So I jump off the porch verbally and try to mess with this block banging and messing with them pistols and messing with robberies. I'm really a jack boy. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, they call me Snook the Crook originally. You know what I'm saying? A lot of mass, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, stick-ups, you know what I'm saying? Stick-up kid. Came up a stick-up kid.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, come on.
All right, so your situation led you to have to go do crime.
Man, come on. All I wanted was a sandwich.
I totally understand. When you got into the streets, off the porch, as you say,
Yeah.
what was the first major crime that you did?
Oh, robberies.
Oh.
I used to steal from the 7-Eleven, steal from the Safeway. And I got caught up one time taking a hoagie sandwich and a bag of Doritos, right? And then they on my ass. So they take me upstairs, loss prevention, they go crazy on me. I'm like a child. I had to be, you know what I'm saying, 10, 11. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm a child. They rough me up a little bit. We gonna call your parents. You can't call my parent. I don't know where he's at.
I got you.
I never knew where my pops, you know what I'm saying, ever was at during the day. I just meet him in a key location at my homie Bubba house.
Okay.
You feel me? Usually after school when I started going to Vallejo Middle.
Okay.
I just meet my pops somewhere in the city. He'll pick me up and hopefully we get a room that night because he got some cash.
Okay.
You feel me? So that was going on for quite some time. All my last year of elementary school that I did twice, and then about 7th grade was over. We moved out of Vallejo. We was living in like a motel in Sassoon, California, and then we just took a road trip to Chicago, and we went out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, you obviously got detached. You said they used to call you what?
Snook the Crook.
Snook the Crook.
Yeah.
You ever up the pistol on an individual and rob him?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Really?
I got a fat stick up.
Come on.
Fat stick up.
So
boy.
no, and I'm always amazed when people like yourself end up doing amazing things, but we all have a past, so it's
Yeah.
no judgment. But at the time, you ever do any time behind it? Did you ever get caught?
Yeah,
How
I got
much
caught
time?
in San Francisco and they gave me a year. They gave me 13 months.
13 months.
Yeah.
As
I was
what?
17.
At 17.
Yeah.
Is that a juvie at that time?
Yeah, that was juvie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Again, my father always taught me to do everything by myself because nobody else can tell on you.
Right.
And the only time that I did a team stick up, I went to jail.
Really? What made you decide to do this? What made you violate the rule? You was doing fine, quote
Man, I
unquote,
thought
to get-
them boys was cool, man. One of my homies, man, he had just survived Hurricane Katrina. I knew he had it hard. We met up at Job Corps, chopping it up. Man, I love him, man, but you know what I'm saying? And then all the homies is like 19, 20, 21. I'm 17.
A little older, yeah.
So I'm trying to kick it with this crowd right here. So we go out and act bad pretty much every weekend.
Right.
At Job Corps. Job Corps only give you $20 a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with that. You know what I'm talking about? I had already been from where I had been from, trying to come up how I wanted to come up. I understand. I'll take you for your dollars. I get 1,000 off this. You know what I'm talking about? So we get busy. We bip your car window, take your radio out, sell that to somebody else, get the
Wow.
cash off the Mexicans in Richmond, California. You feel me? So we was doing our Douglas for quite some time.
So
and
what
then,
went wrong? How'd you get caught? What went wrong on this?
man,
one?
hanging with these fools, man, and not being, you know what I'm saying, not sticking to my morals and my guns, even if I am doing crime. My father always told me as well, look, you can be a crime boss, you could be an entrepreneur, you could be a business owner, you could be a
Whatever
person
you
that
wanna
cut down trees, just be the best one.
Right,
Be the
right.
best version of you in whatever you do, because, you know what I'm saying, essentially, look at the world nowadays. You could be a politician. You know what I'm saying? At the time of us recording, you know what I'm saying, a political speaker, I ain't gonna say his name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Arrest up the cuz, but look what's going on
I
out in the
just saw
world.
it,
You
yeah,
know
I
what I'm
just
talking
saw it.
about? So that type of stuff is going on in the world. He just say, man, be the best one, man. Speak your speech, you know what I'm saying? Hold your chest up forward, hold your chin up high, and speak your words, speak your language.
So you in juvie, you get a year. What did that make you better? Did you say never again, or did you say I'm gonna get out of here
Yeah,
this time?
I definitely said no more gang activity, because that keeps you a ghost. It keeps you a shadow. When you know what I'm saying, whatever you do, you get to just weave through the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, too many people from the turf, they be like, you know what I'm saying, from these sets, from these hoods, from these gangs, they always got to go home. Yeah, I popped cuz. Oh, that was me. I made the news. Oh, I don't.
Bragging rights.
Bro, bragging rights for what?
Wow.
Bragging rights for what? You sit next to me, you know I'm sturdy. I earn my respect through love. You know what I mean? And I also understand that said you do need respect by fear, because you the man with the gun. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I was never played with. You know what I'm talking about? I'm Sebastian. I'm from Vallejo, California. You feel me? We know what's going on. But I just had respect, and I built respect. I was a rapper at the time, and I just rapped. I shook hands from Southwest Vallejo, Northern Vallejo. You know what I'm saying? We got into some stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got popped on. You know, I'm talking about my cousin. Mark died in the midst of that shit. A couple other folks died in the midst of there, so rest up to the homies. But overall, when we was doing the little jail thing, every time in the little cell, in the little box, I'm like, bro, that's what I get for hanging with niggas,
Never
man.
again.
You
Never
know what
again.
I'm talking about? Because they scrambling. They don't know how to steal and get away. Me, I would have just robbed cuz and just scampered off into the night. Ordered a taxi cab back in the day, you feel me?
But they did what?
They just want to walk down the street and go get on the bus.
And it's one of them got caught and rolled over, or how y'all get
I mean,
caught?
so we had got 2 people that night as a team of 5. So one dude, he getting ruffled up real bad. We drag him back to the alley. We chip him up. We whoop on him. Take his backpack and stuff. So we lollygagging. These fools talking about take the money out the backpack, the little couple dollars, and go to the jacket box and get something to eat.
Okay.
I knew in my little mind, I'm 17, I'm like, bro, I never get none of these. I need to go get in the bed, get in the room, and then open the bag. I never, you feel me? I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is not to condone no child,
Right, or
no
teach,
human
right.
to ever do this. You know what I'm saying? Straight up disclaimer, don't ever do this. But in the world of crime that I was in, I take your stuff and I'll get home with it before I open it. You could have tricked me. You could have tricked me. You could have put a bomb in this mug. I'm gonna go blow up at home at least, because that's the snook style. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It's not knock you on the ground, open your bag and get busy. No, bro, I'm finna go home and, you know what I'm saying, count my collectings. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it is. These fools want to open the bag, take some money, go get a Jack in the Box burger. These fools done called the police. I was just robbed.
Gotcha.
So since it was 2 dudes, you got a robbery over there, and you got a robbery over there, and they both go to the police. The police is circling around a certain area. Here our goofy ass come out, oh, you got cheeseburger, bro,
Still
we
on the
got
scene,
that ass.
on the scene.
Goofies, we on the scene. We get swarmed on. You know what I mean? It's because we were pursuing armed and dangerous, 2 firearms on the scene. Pursuing armed and dangerous, they lay us down, shotguns, dogs,
Everything.
put us against the wall, handcuffs. We go down. It's over with.
So let me ask you this before I get into the AI, because this is important.
Yeah.
To all the young guys that are watching, for those of us that don't understand gang culture, because
Yeah.
I'm just not from it, didn't grow up in it,
Okay.
I respect and I understand the fact that middle class join sororities and fraternities.
Come on.
You know, rich people join the country club and golf or
Come
whatever.
on.
But people that don't have much in the hood, I totally understand the gang culture.
Okay.
Help us understand the gang mentality.
I mean, you got
Is
it,
this
brother.
something that can you avoid it? Can you be in the streets and grow up on the block where everybody's in the gang, but you're exempt from it? Is that possible, or you gotta
Yeah,
join?
just no. Just be a square. Just be a nerd.
But then you be a
Just-
square.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
just be a square, be a nerd, though, because we just found out that it's not no problem with it, man. You know what I mean? If I'm the video game dude and I'm the rap artist dude, I don't want to come outside and actually do robberies, bro. I don't want to shoot you, bro.
Right.
I don't want you to shoot me, bro. Just let me live. Let me speak on. Let me live on. You know what I'm saying? All praises due. I'm here now doing this.
Absolutely.
So you feel me? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Again, I played the nerd, but I get busy by myself.
Gotcha.
Because I was still broke. What I'm gonna do? Sit around and just be a broke and a nerd, bro? They got the game goofed. So you feel me? I was able to just wiggle around, and I was always Robin Hood though, bro. I was always Robin Hood though.
Okay.
That was always Robin Hood though, y'all. Because what I'm saying is, I never stole nothing from the hood. That's why I got my respect from. Nobody in the V can say I robbed their house. Nobody in the V said I could rob them, because I go out to suburbs.
And come back.
You know, because I used to have, you know, I'm a real black prideful. That's what my mama always taught, you know, black pride, Black Panthers. My mama, you know what I'm saying? My mama from deep East Oakland, you know what I'm talking about? So a lot of black pride go through my bloodline as well. So me on my black pride, I'll just go rob a European or something, go rob one of them 5-bedroom houses.
And come back.
But then, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I found out people with 5-bedroom houses got 5-bedroom house guns. So, know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Again, man, don't nobody do that, bro. The crime is a waste of time nowadays. There's a camera on every Tesla car.
Right.
It's Ring cameras. Leave crime alone, and we're going to talk about how to get you in business. Even if you're young, 15, you could be 10 right now, and I can show you how to use artificial intelligence, robotics, tech, and software to really get something cracking for real. Get real money on.
We headed there now, man. We headed there now. I noticed you greet me. You greet everybody. Peace to the gods.
Man, peace to the gods,
When
man.
did you embrace Islam? What made you embrace Islam?
At one, I'm not all the way into Islam, but what I do is, again, you know what I'm saying, my pops was always real heavy Christian, but he always told me, keep your mind open.
Love it.
Because if you don't keep your mind open, you hold too many convictions, you know what I'm talking about, your life could go wrong. So what I've done over the years is study like the Quran, I still study the King James Bible and Jesus Christ story and the Torah. That means, you know what I'm saying, and what I've been able to do here goes some game right now if you want to open your mind up to the spiritual world. You know what I mean? You'll go to ChatGPT or Gemini or something and do a deep research on the top 10 most relevant religions across the world for the past 1,000 years, and then give yourself your own 10 commandments, and you'll see that all 10 of those religions all point back to being one wholesome and righteous human being on the planet. It will teach you to serve others, to serve yourself, and feed your family. You feel me? They tell you to be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful. You know what I'm saying? You got to go serve the people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give a lot of freebies, you know, to people that can't afford courses and stuff like that. I'm like, here, just take this game real quick so that the day you do make 500, man, break me off a bird and let's go get busy. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So I like running business that way because I'm always Robin Hood. You know what I mean? I always got the Robin Hood mentality. I'll go get to, you know what I'm saying? I get to work at General Motors Cruise while they making autonomous vehicles in 2019.
Wow.
You feel me? So being a part of AI and robotics at that level for so long, and a person to come up to me and be like, oh yeah, what's a LLM? And it's not that I'm like, damn, that's where my culture's mind is. They don't even know what a large language model is. So let me, you know what I'm saying?
Break it down.
And then for a lot of folks as well, you never want to dumb down what you say. You want to smarten up the people that you speak to.
Well, let's smarten them up. AI, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Do you know, until I met you, which astonished me, I knew that AI was real. I knew that some of the people we saw online were actually not even real people.
Oh, come on.
I knew all of that, but I didn't really know the impact that it's going to have on our future.
Yeah.
Talk about real quick this evolution of AI and how we need to get prepared for it. Why it's important that we don't miss this.
Yeah, okay.
Give me the beginning, the middle, and the end in a short version, because we're gonna dive deeper.
Okay.
Give me the beginning of AI, the middle, and the end. The end meaning why we should not sleep on this.
My math not good right now, but I think artificial intelligence starting like the 60s or something. A good book to read on this is The Future is Faster Than We Think. I forgot the author, but Google or AI, the future is faster than we think. So the thing about artificial intelligence is it's a brain.
Okay.
It's an artificial brain doing artificially intelligent things. Humans, we can create, we can innovate. This is why ChatGPT and Gemini and Claude have yet to make a relevant invention that either pushes humanity forward or techmanity forward.
Okay.
Right?
Techmanity.
Yeah, because, you know, everybody wants to say AGI, artificial general intelligence, you know, whatever that's supposed to mean, to where an AI will want to think like a human. So let's look at the brain real quick. AI just consumes data, and it can remember everything. It can read books in a flash. Some of these chats, so I did a deep research on marketing the other day on Claude, and it scraped 460 websites in 3 minutes and 40 seconds based off the one question that I asked. And it only pulled relevant information from those 440 websites to answer my question and to map out my next marketing strategy.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this, because I want you to pause that.
Oh, my God.
That's okay. You good?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. You told me the other day, you gave me some game. Search engine optimization is SEO. And you had another acronym.
GEO, generative engine optimization. Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, aren't humans still the ones that program the AI to do what it has to do?
Yeah.
So why are we afraid that AI, when you hear stuff like AI is going to take over, AI is going to take jobs, and it will. You got to reposition yourself in some areas. But why are we afraid of it when we're the ones that created it?
People got fearmongered too quick. You know what I'm saying? People got too caught up. People got way too caught up in the Will Smith movie AI. They get too caught up in Her, too caught up in Megan, too caught up in Terminator. And once that's in their ear, in their subconscious, that the robots is meant to come kill us and beat us down, they can never even imagine the world to where they use robots for a good reason. They can't even imagine that AI can be a useful tool that it is today, helping humans build books faster and learn faster than last time, right? Again, these language models have something called study and learn. Again, you can do a deep research on any topic and then say, create a college level curriculum for me, by me, on this topic, and put it in study and learn mode, and all it'll do is give you classes.
So SEO, I would Google.
Yeah.
And Google will do what's called search engine optimization.
Yeah, keywords.
Keywords. Help a person like myself understand why I would now go to chat or some of the other ones you're mentioning as opposed to Google. What's the difference between me going to ChatGPT and me Googling something? Why is this more powerful now on the GMO?
Yeah, the
Or
GEO. Yeah, the GEO.
GEO.
The GEO thing, you know what I'm saying? Google is actually not trying to lose that race, so they cracking with Google AI mode, et cetera, et cetera. It's because nowadays people realize when you did an old school Google search, you still have to do more Google searching.
Afterwards.
Right? You can Google Spin City, and it's a couple of us up there. I got the name Spin City. It's a Spin City, a barber. It's a Spin City, a bicycling club. But now when you get to, I had a post that was out there on Instagram to where I had the link to go into the back end of OpenAI and put your business and put your keywords and your key terms inside of ChatGPT. So now when you go to your phone and say, man, chat, man, I'm looking for an AI advertiser that can make videos for me and then turn those into advertisements and hyper-targeted advertisement. Who do you think that is? And now OpenAI in the back end of ChatGPT knows it should be Spin City headquarters.
Okay, if not, we got some work to do.
Man, we got some work to do. We got to talk about that piece, man.
Okay, so here's the question. Help me take a person, any career you want to use, and show me how AI will improve it. Let's use me, a motivational speaker.
Okay, motivational speaker.
Okay, so I have this training company. We at Being Acres. We're on the Instincts podcast. I teach animal behavior and how humans should use what God gave that animal to improve and enhance their lives. What would a speaker like myself do with AI? You already told me I can have a dragon come out the pond.
Yeah,
please,
right now.
Please,
Man,
let's make that happen.
Loch Ness Monster, here we go.
The Loch Ness Monster come out the pond.
Right, you
but
feel
other than marketing, how would AI help a speaker like myself?
All right, so it could give you potentially scripts.
Okay.
It could give, you know what I'm saying, based off, again, I always tell folks, because like you said, you just brought up the Google search to where you got to keep searching. Please, y'all, use the deep research feature. Please use the deep research feature so that you can scrape hundreds of websites in minutes and get information back. You could possibly learn. You didn't study animals as a human. Give me all the deep research, all the history on the white tiger. Give me all the history. Where do they originate from? What's their potential blood type? How do they raise their children?
And I'm asking
what are
AI
their mating
these
calls?
questions.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? In a deep research. You know what I'm saying? What are their mating calls? When do they mate the most? Do they ever migrate? Has there ever been a different style? Are they a descendant of a saber-toothed tiger? Just ask AI, this infinite mind, these infinite questions, man. You feel me? Like, just have it get broke down, and you can say, damn. Because especially everything that you already know about animals and instincts and how you've already, you know what I'm saying, changed the world and changed our minds to say, damn, I'm not an animal, but I am an animal.
Okay,
you feel me?
gotcha.
At the end of the day, I'm just the most intelligent version
Of it.
on God's green earth. You feel
Absolutely.
me? So now if I can go study the other one, because I study human psychology and stuff deeply. I got some family that got some crazy roots. So we learned, cognitive biases very deeply.
I love it.
You know what I mean? Psychology, human psychology. You know what I mean? Just things like that, bro. So taking that and then learning a whole bunch of history and then say, okay, match it up with things that I've already said, things that I've already done, places I've already been. How can I marry this tiger to this and this and this? So now you can start to make a mind map. Out of everything you can do with the white tiger, out of everything you can do with a Bengal, out of anything you can do with a parrot, out of everything you can do with a cockatoo, everything that you could do, you just send that animal's deep research to back what you do and say, now give me a script for my next piece of content that nobody ever heard.
I noticed you knew what these were. I see you.
That's
Most
my
people
piece of the
have
God,
been like birds. He said cockatoo, parrot, bangle, my man. All right, so that was kind of selfish. I used my career. Let's take a person. What would McDonald's do with AI, the corporation, or the McDonald's worker? And then we're going to talk about somebody in corporate America. Give me another example of how AI will impact a burger franchise. What would they do?
So essentially, if McDonald's called me up and say, Spin, man, what's the next AI advertising? What's the angle that we take? We take, Ronald, and we bring him to life in every possible fashion. Meaning, we don't have to hire a human, make him up, put him in a suit, give him a voice,
Right.
And sometimes the voice might change if you change the actor. Y'all know about actors and changing and voices change, and that's not Iron Man, and that's not the
Ronald
Hulk,
McDonald.
woody-woo. But the Ronald McDonald now, you can simply use generative AI, say, chat, man. You take the original Ronald McDonald, you put a picture out there on chat, you get him 3D vectored, in an imaginary world with Chat GPT, and I'll take it to Higgsfield. Now Higgsfield is gonna bring him to life. And I'll have 11 labs put a voice in him. So I'll save the voice of Ronald McDonald, put it on the picture, bring it to Higgsfield, or maybe even HeyGen, and now Ronald McDonald himself can cut every commercial like the General does, like the Geico Lizard does, like the Aflac Duck does. You feel me?
It builds that consistency.
Yeah,
across
McDonald's
the
call me, man, because you can get Ronald McDonald in a real serious place as a cartoon, consistent voices. You can drop Ronald McDonald and Grimace comic books at this point.
Oh, wow.
It's like they let their characters go.
Yeah, they
You
did.
feel me? So
They
when you
actually
brought
did.
them up, I'm like, they actually did have characters.
They did back in the day.
Because anybody follow me, and they know I got characters. I got the Pharaoh, I got the Mummy, I got the Aboriginal, I got the Oracle. And those are just characters that represent Spin City at different times on different content if I'm not representing my human self. You feel me? So I got those characters out there saying, oh, I'm from Spin City, or they just cut an ad for me. You feel me? And it's this great scene, and they got their own captions, and they doing their own UGC. I got a Pharaoh with blue tattoos on him, holding a stick, doing a vlog, walking through the trees, talking about man, the light on your planet makes my eyes hurt because he's supposed to be from the cosmics. Again, you can give them a backstory. And then you feed into the AI knowledge base. So now the AI character knows himself so well. He knows how to speak. She knows how to speak. It knows how to speak. It knows how to walk. It knows how to move and tell its story and tell its own game.
Now you sat down with me and showed me an AI version of you. You were like, "That's me, but it's not me."
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. Is it a clone? And it
Yeah.
spoke all languages.
Yeah.
What would make you use that? Where do you use the clone of yourself? I know you definitely have it speaking different languages.
Yeah.
But why would we clone ourselves and not just do it ourselves?
Man, on some old ego, y'all talking about that haircut don't stay fresh too long sometimes, man. And sometimes I wear the vest too many times, it start to fade. So I want the clone with the
Clean.
You know what I'm saying? I want the clone from right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we can imagine we cut this pond cast right now.
Okay.
Y'all got the images of me. Boom. I take 3 minutes of the camera on me, clone it.
Clone it.
Now I can go say anything that I never said on this podcast.
But will you still be on the podcast?
I'll still be on the podcast.
Your clone can sit in the
right here. I'll take it's gonna be so vicious that I'm gonna do it later then. So the first piece of content you send me of myself
We about to learn live today.
speaking in front of the mic like this,
Okay.
I can just clone that whole digital image of myself, right? It'll have all the moves.
Okay.
And then I can put in a new script under my voice that say something I never said. And then
you actually can make the podcast look like something it wasn't. But
You
thank
feel
God
me?
you got a good heart.
I mean, come on, man. Right? I can say something that I never said. You feel
Okay.
me? Maybe I forgot something. You know what I'm saying? Let me
go put that in.
Right, let's put that back up in. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? All in all, you know what I'm saying? You look at some of these use cases, and then the podcast right now is in English.
Yes, it is. Why not? We both can sit here with our clone and speak French.
Mandarin
and
French.
Really?
Yeah, 11 labs.
How
instant.
long, if the podcast here lasts another 10 minutes or whatever, or let's say the whole thing is 45 minutes,
Yeah.
you can do the whole. How long would it take to make that happen? Like, is it a lot of work to go back
If
and
I
make
want to
us
do a full podcast, it'll take me 8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah.
For it to convert.
Even to get like 30 minutes.
Right, to speak Mandarin and all
Yeah.
that. Okay, but the software do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so when people
Just piecing it together.
are we going to get to a point where, in your opinion, when people see, because they know that's not Brian Bean quite,
No, they don't.
and they know Spin.
Not today.
We can look that real, bro.
Yeah, not today.
After a while, do you think it'll be accepted where we just know, oh, that's a clone, but and it's okay. That's just what we do now. Or is it always like Bean faking, Spin faking? Are we trying to get something over on the people, or are we just making it acceptable that that's not us? Is that okay?
The thing is, to me, how I feel about it is that I just want to generate more content. I want to impact more minds. I want to have more influence. And sometimes, you know what I mean, I might be in the gym and I need a clone to go cut a piece of content.
Real quick.
Whether I'm fake on the imagery or not, is the information real?
Information is real.
You feel me? Is the information real?
Exactly.
Is it real in French?
That's right.
Is it real in Mandarin? Is it real where it is? So, but there is another thing. So how you see it, how you seeing people in the world, there is the dead internet theory. And up to 61 to 64%, if my math serves me right, y'all Google and look up the dead internet theory, about 64% of all social media is bots.
Really?
Most of the people not even real.
Not even real.
And even it goes to the AI influencers. AI influencers have reached the masses of about 2.3 million AI influencers around the world selling things. So you got AI influencers with AI bots, AI 1,500,000 bot following, selling real things to humans.
So we definitely got to get prepared, and we definitely got to get plugged in. Why? Because it's already happening.
Yeah, it's been happening for quite some time. You know what I mean? A dude in China, he put out a clone selling things online and made like, you know what I'm saying, 70 million that night because the clone don't get tired. It don't lose its energy. It doesn't stutter.
Right.
It doesn't lose anything. It's on an AI brain.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you say a person imagery is too perfect, start to listen to people that don't stutter. Start to listen to people that's just every word is pronounced. You know what I mean? No real, you know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm saying? Mouth to the side, no real
Just
you feel me? Real
point.
clean cut humans that's giving this information, they probably fake.
well, get ready for the B&B AI.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm already knowing.
If it's a time saver, and we can make some money.
Yeah.
And I'm still telling the truth.
Yeah.
It's not like the clone is giving you bad information.
Yeah.
It's just a clone because I'm really somewhere else and I'm trying to still serve the
Yeah,
people.
you on vacation,
Get
but
ready
you
for
serving
the
the people.
bean clone.
Man, no problem, bro. No problem, bro, because that's exactly what it is, man.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I'm going to stretch my influence, but I'm only one human being,
How
I
can I
can
get
be
that?
I can be everywhere digitally and give you the same information, man.
I respect that.
And I did a shoot. I'll show y'all when we done. I'll show y'all. We can get on the phone right now with Digital Spin, and he'll speak for me.
Really?
Digital Spin. He's alive and well. You can consult with him on Zoom.
How'd you come up with Spin City? What's
Oh,
behind
my
that?
last name's Spencer, and I used to be a hardcore waver. So when I was in jail, you know what I'm saying, we was brushing our hair crazy, and my homie Buck from Richmond, he said, Spin City, because I'm still working off the snook. I'm still snook the crook in this mug, so I'm standing on that, right? And you know what I'm saying, at the Byron's Boys Ranch, we call each other by our last names.
Okay.
So I guess Buck was just trying to say, Spencer, let me get some grease. He said, Spin City, and it hit my ears, and I said, you know what, it's over with.
I'm going to keep it.
I'm rocking with that for the rest of my life. That was
All right.
hard. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I love it.
yeah, Hella Waves, my last name, my boy Buck.
So you said something earlier. We're going to wrap up, and I'll give you my final question after this. You said something earlier. You mentioned the word influence.
Yeah.
And me and you had a nice conversation off the record.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the internet. I love people who are influential. But I have a love-hate relationship with social media because I think sometimes it can make people look at the lives of other people and start judging themselves, especially with children.
Yeah.
But I love the internet. Obviously, I'm using it today, and I've seen it save a lot of people. I've seen it raise a lot of money. I've seen it make a lot of millionaires. I make a lot of money as well.
Yeah.
But what do you think when things turn left and successful people start beefing online? Now, you're from the streets. You know what real beef is.
Yeah.
What do you think about these influencer beefs?
So, yeah, man, I would just say, you know what I'm saying, especially I've seen some of these folks, you know what I'm saying, come up together. Most of the time they came up together, it's only a phone call away. I will say that. I would just say, man, keep that stuff off the internet, off the public, because, again, you know what I mean, some of us folks, man, we just be modern, you know what I'm saying? We come from the turf for real, and we know that beef, you know what I'm saying, could be essentially extremely dangerous.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If it get real, it can get extremely dangerous.
Offline.
And the one that got the most money got the bigger bullets and the bigger guns. And you can't be living in an apartment building while you at war.
Pride, ego, what keeps most of the influencers from just making that call when we really do know each other? We don't
Yeah.
really have to. Is it the desire for likes and views and comments? Like, in other words, I can go viral if I beef more.
There you go.
Is that what it is?
Because what does rap beef do?
Sell
What happened? What
records.
happened versus Kendrick versus Drake?
Right,
What happened when it's Biggie versus Tupac?
right. Unfortunately.
It make the whole world look at it.
Yeah.
So now, you know what I mean, seeing entrepreneurs turn their business acumen into celebrity and into, you know what I mean, what they turn it into, man, that's up to them people. The thing is, my mind is so shaped by my father that I couldn't even imagine the minds that it would take to do something like that. You know what I mean? Like I say, I did everything. I did all my Dougies by myself. You know what I mean? And I really didn't care about whoever known. I'll just go to the graveyard, you know what I'm saying, when it's all over with whatever information. I'm not literally looking for no, spin, man, you, that doesn't matter, bro.
doesn't matter. Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So when it come to, I made more millions and I done traveled more places, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I can't go with that. But there was one thing that I missed. There was one thing that I missed about the AI influencers and humans. There's going to be a day to where humanity actually gets up so comfortable with the AI clones and the AI bots and the AI that they're going to want humanity back. It's just we got to climb to that day. Because right now it's hot and, I'm AI. Yeah, I got the AI music. I got the AI this. I got the AI. My house AI. This AI. Oh, yeah. I can put myself in any scene. The way, you know what I'm saying, we writing books right now, doing podcasts right now, Loch Ness Monster right now, Animals Come Alive, Fly Off right now. All the things and all the fun we can have with AI is going to get so everything AI. It's gonna get questionable whether you even a real human or not.
Right.
Because that's what people talk to me about the clone.
Yeah.
People meet me in real life and say, damn, you actually not an AI. Because people for a long time thought I was an AI influencer.
Got you.
Until my real homies in real life brought me out like this and like, bro,
A real person.
do you know this is a human?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Spin City, I did so many clones at a certain point and made a following off of it. They was like, I think the Spin City HQ page is just an AI influencer. So, you know what I'm saying? Once everybody has their own AI influencer, AI clone and woody whoop and AI music and AI beats and AI
You're going to
images,
start to question humanity.
they going to be like, bro, I want humans back, bro.
That's
So
a great
it might
point.
be, it might be in quite some time. It might be, you know what I'm talking about, you know, it is when it is.
It may
But
cross
yeah.
and you wish you had it the other way.
Yeah, folks gonna one day, you know what I'm saying, maybe it might be the year 3000, they're gonna say, boy, I want humanity back.
Yeah, that's a great point, man.
Yeah, I always say that the Jetsons happened before the Flintstones.
Bruh, let me ask you this. Two things. You coming to speak. I'm having an event, Instincts to Income.
I need that.
October 24th, 25th, 26th. You'll be speaking, probably on the 25th of October.
Come on.
What can the people expect from Spin, the live Spin
Yeah.
that's going to come to the table? Those of us that don't know a lot about AI, we want to incorporate it in our business. How excited are you about the event, and what can we expect?
Oh, man, I'm more excited than last time, man. Every time I do an event, man, it turn my energy up, man. Peace to the family, man. Peace to you and yours. So when I pull up and we talking about mindset and we talking about, you know what I'm saying, the financials and the way that it's going to go.
Absolutely.
With like 80,000 of my people losing their jobs over the last, you know what I'm saying, 6 months, I need to give you the information to where you can work for yourself in this land. It might take a clone. It might take, you know what I'm saying, for me to walk you through your ebook. You know, a lot of people sit on their books. A lot of people sit on their dreams. A lot of people sit on their imagination and say, man, I did want to make a cartoon when I was 15, man. I did want to write that book, man. I've been sitting on that book. I've been scratching my head. I would say, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to come near, teach, you know what I'm saying, whatever your passion, whatever you can see yourself doing for free, I'll show you how to use artificial intelligence and monetize that idea. You got to use your AI imagination. You know what I'm saying? I start a lot of things with AI, like the Ascension. It's AI.Ascension. You know what I mean? So I do a lot of things with the AI. Use your AI inspiration, your AI imagination. You feel me? So that's definitely the world. That's definitely what I'm going to speak on that stage about, and making sure everybody that hears my voice and sees my real human image, that, you know what I'm saying, the possibilities are on the other side in the age of acceleration. Put your foot in the accelerator. Nobody gets in any vehicle. Nobody gets on no four-wheeler and does not hit the accelerator because you have a destination. So know that for a fact, in the age of acceleration, please quickly get to your destination
I love it.
and get to your manifestation. Off in the wrap.
Hey, man, from instincts to income.com. Get your tickets October 24th, 25th, 26th. Spin City's going to be in the building. The theme is millionaire mentality. We're going to have other people that'll show you how to have that millionaire mentality. And this brother's very, 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 very deep when it comes to AI, as you can see. And this was just the beginning. Before we go, it's the Instincts Podcast. We're here at Bean Acres. What's your favorite animal that you tap into its instincts and why?
Okay, I got to do a fusion. I was born November 2nd, 1988, year of the dragon. So it's got to be the dragon because I always spit fire. But I always embrace the scorpion. You feel me? Because when the scorpion get busy, it has a tight clutch on anything that it wants.
Okay.
A scorpion keeps a tight clinch on anything that it holds, and then it picks it, and it picks it apart.
Right.
And it picks it apart with a tight clutch. So I like to spit fire like a dragon. I got to fuse it. Maybe I'll go AI, a scorpion dragon, and that's what it'll be next, spin.
All right, man, we're going to end it with that.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate your energy, man.
Man, appreciate you
Great
likewise,
brother,
man.
Yeah, welcome to the Instincts Podcast. Anytime, man. You heard it from Spin City. You guys make sure you follow him. Make sure you guys come from instincts to income.com. Spin City and others will be in the building. Get your tickets today.
Peace to the gods.
It's a wrap.